Namaste and welcome. Thank you so much for choosing to be here today. My name is Kristyn Rose and I am so honored to be your Yoga Nidra guide. I'd like to welcome you to this specialized practice to really connect to the energy body or the pranic body by opening up to the wisdom of the energetic centers known as the chakras. This particular practice will take you on a journey down and through Svadhistana chakra or the Sacral Chakra. This portal exists and resides in the low belly, just below the navel, in the pelvic center. And so as we explore this energy center today, I invite you to arrive from a relaxed and open and receptive state of awareness with a beginner's mind, trusting in the wisdom of this ancient knowledge and the medicine of deep rest and the Yoga Nidra techniques. Please know that this is a completely effortless, guided, meditative practice using systematic relaxation techniques to help bring you into a calm and relaxed and meditative state of awareness, where you can open up to the flow of life force energy as we connect to the sacral chakra and the water element. I invite you now to take a few moments to find a comfortable place to rest the body. You may choose to lay down on the earth, on your yoga mat, or even on the couch or in your bed. It is important to ensure that the physical body feels completely at ease, supported and relaxed, creating the ideal environment for the Yoga Nidra state to perhaps arise. As you come to lay down, you may bring in support like pillows in behind the head or behind the knees. You might reach for an eye pillow or covering to help block out any light. A little bit of natural light behind the eyelids is welcome. You might bring in a blanket, ensuring that the body feels warm, but not too warm. Bringing a little bit of space in between the ankles, adjusting the pelvis and the hips, resting the arms down and beside the body. You might take the palms to face the sky, relaxing the shoulders back and down, bringing a slight tuck of the chin as you allow the head and the neck to rest heavy. The eyelids becoming heavy as you settle back and down and into stillness. knowing now that there is nothing left for you to do, nowhere that you need to go. Making any final little adjustments to the volume of your headphones, to the energy of your surroundings, to the physical body, so that you could become completely relaxed within and without. Now your Yoga Nidra practice begins. Welcome the body to become heavy. The whole body becoming heavy. Resting back and down and into the support beneath the body. We will begin with a few cleansing and detoxifying breaths to relax the nervous system, to dissolve away any tension from the body, to wash away any impurities, dust, or blockages within the mind. Taking a gentle breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. On the next inhale, take 2 sips of air in through the nose to fully inflate the lungs. And exhale through the mouth, allowing tension to dissolve, pouring out of the body. And again, 2 sips in. And 1 breath out. The whole body melting. Let's do 1 more. And release, returning the breath back out, all of the breath out. As the natural flow of your breath returns to the body, bring awareness now to rest at the point between the brows. Softening into this point between the brows as you come to rest as the witness. Notice, sense, and feel the whole body resting. Allowing relaxation to pour down and through the body like a waterfall or a river. You might imagine or visualize this flow of energy and relaxation being poured down and in through the crown of the head, softening the muscle of the mind. Relaxation pours down and through the face, letting go of any expression that might be left on the face. Unclenching the lower jaw, softening the muscle of the tongue. This relaxation pours down and through the throat center and the sides of the neck, Relaxing the shoulders back and down as this flow of relaxation cascades down the arms, softening into the fingertips, pouring out through the fingertips. This wave of relaxation, a tidal wave, cascades down from the upper chest down to the low belly. It's sweeping and flowing down through the legs to the soles of the feet, softening into the toes and pouring out through the toe tips. A wave of relaxation washes down and through the body, from the crown of the head to the tips of the fingers and the tips of the toes. The whole body resting in stillness, and yet awake and aware, allowing all of your senses to become wide open, bringing consciousness down to the level of the senses, feeling the gentle touch of air on the skin, places of coolness or warmth, the weight of your clothes and blankets, noticing the darkness behind closed eyes or little hints of light. Any tastes within the mouth or moisture. The flow of breath in the nostrils. And any fragrance or aromas in the air. And bring awareness to rest in the caves of the ears. Soften into the experience of listening, as if you could allow all of the other senses to dissolve, like sugar into water, and yet the ears remain open and receptive, heightening your experience of listening, fine-tuning awareness to rest on the experience of just listening. I invite you to follow the guidance of my voice. If the mind wanders, bring awareness back to the guidance of my voice. Resting, sensing, feeling, witnessing, and listening. It is now time to call upon a sankalpa. You may be working with a sankalpa, or perhaps for today, for this practice, you might borrow the phrase, "I flow through life with grace and ease, and I trust that the universe supports me. I flow through life with grace and ease, and I trust that the universe supports me. Mentally repeat your sankalpa 3 times, supported by 3 breaths. Allow yourself to be bathed in the essence of your sankalpa, resting in a sanctuary of grace and ease and trust, resting so deeply. As the body remains still, can you keep the eyes still? As we begin a rotation of consciousness throughout the body, allow your awareness to flow like a river of healing nectar throughout the body, bringing awareness to come to rest, to sink, to titrate down and into the body, into each region of the body as it is called. As you bring awareness to each region of the body, you might imagine a healing blue light, like the light of crystal clear turquoise waters, a healing aquamarine blue light, igniting at each point of the body. Just imagine the essence of the water element being drawn down and into each region of the body by the light of your awareness. Begin by inviting awareness to come to rest at the crown of the head. All of your awareness condensing down and into the crown of the head. Noticing sensations that are already present here as awareness pours down and into the crown. Visualize a healing point of blue aquamarine light at the crown of the head. You welcome in this cleansing, healing essence of blue light from the crown of the head. Breath, awareness, and light cascades down to the center of the forehead, the point between the brows, a healing blue point of light that washes away any tension across the forehead, behind the forehead, through both hemispheres of the brain, the center of the brain, dissolving away tension from the muscle of the mind, from the center of the brain down to the center of the throat, down to the center of the chest, the heart center. A healing blue light rests at the heart center. Awareness flows up and into the right side of the chest, to the collarbone, the right shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, pooling into the palm of the right hand, trickling down and into all 5 fingers, starting with the thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sensing the tips of the fingers as healing blue points of light. From the tips of the fingers, awareness pours back down and into the palm, to the wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, shoulder blade, the right side of the chest, back to the heart center, the left side of the chest, the left shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, pooling into the palm of the hand, rippling down and through all 5 fingers, starting with the thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the tips of the fingers. All 5 fingers resting as healing blue points of light. Relaxation cascades from the tips of the fingers back to the palm, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, shoulder blade, left side of the chest, back to the heart, to the right side of the chest, back to the center of the chest, to the left side of the chest, back to the center of the chest. From the heart center down to the solar plexus, down to the navel, to the low back and sacrum, sensing and feeling awareness washing throughout the whole pelvic bowl and the low belly, softening. to the right hip, upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the right foot, sensing all 5 toes, starting with the big toe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to the tips of the toes, sensing the toes bathed in aquamarine blue light, softening into the toes and back to the sole of the foot, ankle, heel, ankle, up to the lower leg, knee, upper leg, hip, the pelvic center, just below the navel, over to the left hip, upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, and all 5 toes, starting with the big toe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the tips of the toes being bathed, simmering in healing blue light. From the tips of the toes back to the sole of the foot, ankle, lower leg, knee, upper leg, hip, to the pelvic center, the sacrum, the bone at the base of the spine, to the navel, solar plexus, heart center, center of the throat, center of the forehead, crown of the head, to the space above the crown of the head, the whole body, sensing and feeling the whole body now, from the crown of the head down to the tips of the fingers, to the tips of the toes, the whole body resting so deeply, alive with sensations, energy and vitality that flows throughout the body, while the body rests in stillness. Sensing and feeling the fluidity of life force energy rippling throughout the whole body. The whole body. The whole body resting. The whole body being breathed. Notice the natural rhythm of breath that flows like a wave in and out of the body. Noticing where the breath enters and exits the body. Sensing the flow of breath at the tip of the nose. Sensing the breath in the right nostril. Sensing the breath in the left nostril. Witnessing the flow of breath in both nostrils. Drawing awareness up to the bridge of the nose. Sensing the breath flowing in the nasal passages. Sensing the flow of breath sweeping down and through the back of the throat. Following the river of breath and subtle life force energy down and into the right side lung. Sensing the lung expanding with each inhale and contracting with each exhale. Noticing the breath in the left side lung, ebbing and flowing. The lung expanding and contracting. Sensing the breath filling the volume of both lungs simultaneously. Breath flows in, lungs and body expanding. Breath flows out, lungs and body condensing. Simply witnessing the ebb and flow, the waves of the natural breath in and out of the body. The whole body being breathed. You might imagine now as if the boundary of the body could become porous and open. And imagine as if the body could breathe through the skin. As if the atmosphere of air all around you, oxygen breath and life force energy could be drawn in through the boundary of the body, through these portals, as if the whole body were breathing in and the whole body were breathing out. The body made up of trillions of tiny little microscopic cells, tiny little universes within the body, all together simultaneously breathing in and simultaneously breathing out. The whole body breathing in. The whole body breathing out. And letting that go. You might imagine as if the boundary of the body could just dissolve, sinking deeper and deeper into the field of awareness itself. Bring your attention back to rest at the point between the brows. And soften into the darkness behind closed eyes. Onto this dark canvas of inner space that dwells within. Begin to imagine or visualize yourself deep in the jungle, standing at the edge of a crystal clear pool of water, gazing up at a waterfall just after the rains. Feel the immense power, the nature of the water element that flows down and into this pool of water at the edge of your toes. Gazing up upon this waterfall. And then begin to imagine standing in a field, looking out upon a lake. The vastness of this freshwater lake, the fragrance of this clear water lake, the reflection of the clouds upon her surface, a sense of calm and serenity as you gaze upon this lake. And then come to find yourself standing on the shoreline, gazing out upon the horizon, looking out over the ocean, watching the soft rolling of the waves. An invitation. Allow yourself to walk down and into the water, this warm turquoise water. This water covers the feet up to the knees, slowly wading in up to the hips, up to the pelvic center, the region of the Sacral Chakra. Imagine your hands tracing the surface of the water. Feel the healing essence, the ocean medicine, and just allow yourself to rest here, being softly cradled and swayed in the ebb and flow of the tides. Allow yourself to be cleansed, to soften, to be fluid, adaptable, and resilient. Reconnecting to the divine essence of the water element that dwells within you. And letting that go. Imagine as if you were floating on the surface of the water, boundless. Come to rest now as pure, spacious awareness. Awareness as deep and as vast as the ocean. And you are the ocean. You are water, resting as the ocean of awareness. Softly invite back in your sankalpa. I flow through life with grace and ease, and I trust that the universe supports me. Mentally whisper your sankalpa 3 times. Allow yourself to simmer in the felt sense of your sankalpa. Slowly begin to invite awareness back down and into the body. Back down to the breath in the body. sensing the movement of the breath in the body. Slowly begin to deepen the breath. And when you feel ready, take a deeper breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. In through the nose, cleansing breath. And out through the mouth. Enjoy this time to rest, to bathe in the essence of your practice today. You slowly start to welcome back in all of your surroundings, noticing the room around you, the walls of the room, and where you are in the room. Taking this time to notice how you feel in the physical body, the energy body, the mental or the emotional body, witnessing how you are being. And truly holding on to the wisdom of your sankalpa, the wisdom of the heart. You are so welcome to rest as long as you need. When you feel complete, begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Bend the knees and eventually roll over to rest on one side of the body. Take all the time that you need. If you would like to continue to rest or even drift off and into sleep, I would invite you at this time to remove your headphones or pause this video, as I will be making a couple of announcements before the next YouTube ads roll in. Thank you so much for choosing to be here today. Again, my name is Kristyn Rose. I am so honored to be your guide, to share these ancient practices with you here on my channel and in this community. I hope that you feel excited to join this community, to subscribe, and to get notified when I release new recordings each and every week. Over the next couple of weeks, we will be journeying through the chakras. So I will leave links for all of these practices in the description below. This is part of our exciting chapter that's coming up in September. We here at the School of Living Yoga, myself, Ali Boothroyd, Tina Kivenin, and Loretta Dunford are so excited to welcome you and invite you to our Embodied Wisdom 200-hour yoga teacher training program starting this September. This is a 9-month journey that takes you on an in-depth dive through the chakras and on a journey of self-discovery. If you feel excited to know more, I will leave a link to download our information package below. As well, if you feel excited to deepen your Yoga Nidra practice, please know that we also have a transformational sleep online Yoga Nidra teacher training program, and you can book a live application call with me. Once again, I would just love to thank you all so much for choosing to be here, for going on this deep journey inward with me. and for helping to bring more love, more light, and more peace into a world that needs it the most. I wish you a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.